What's going on, y'all? Does the audio sound better now? Because I think the last time it was messed up. I didn't update my computer. Damn, you still at work? Yeah, I forget. Yeah, you work on second shift. Yeah, okay, bet. Shit, you said you all leaving? I already know what you on, Dane. Shit, that job sound A1, man. Yeah, like the way that you networking and building connections through that. That's probably the best way that you were explaining earlier. Because like I was telling you, if you do it by the hour, like building the jobs like that, it's probably better to stretch those hours because otherwise you ain't gonna really feel like you're getting paid that much. Like I said, that's how I lost that contract with that Jew when I was working with him, like 4 years ago now. So it's actually a great idea. And then you could use the truck to make extra money for any little extra stuff you want to do in addition to any technological stuff you do. So it's really perfect. Okay, we got just trying to get it over here on my phone so I can see the comments and stuff. We good now. So how's that case going, Alex? Does your mom seem to be getting better? Cause that definitely was some bullshit. It's probably even hard to still work for the same company, to be honest, doing it like that. Oh yeah, yeah. They basically just trying to avoid the liability, but it's gonna be a lawsuit either way, so it don't even matter. But if they terminate her, I mean that's really gonna make her case better. To be honest, that's just the way you have to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to settle out and just try to give her a paycheck and not let it try to go that far. But obviously she doesn't want to accept that because she could get more money building the case up. But it kind of go back to what I was telling you. I mean, if she builds up more money, that means the lawyer gonna get more money. So that's just how that shit go. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So yes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's good. She got a civil rights lawyer because they are violating that. But she also could get a well, yeah, if it's civil, that's emotional distress. It ain't like it's a criminal lawyer or nothing. Yeah, she did the right thing. I was gonna say she probably should have got an accident lawyer, but I mean they all gonna work the same and try to get the money the same way. As long as she get better, I mean that's mainly the thing that matters. The money and all that stuff ain't even gonna be that much, so it's not really as much of a priority as her physical health, obviously. they got everything. How long did she work for the company? Was she there longer than you? Oh yeah, yeah. They just trying to find any little discrepancy that they can find to try to save their money. That's why you got to get a lawyer in these type of cases, really, so you just don't get screwed over because they pretty much gonna do the same thing. 4 hours stuff. It sound like what I do pretty much, dude. I'll do a job, like I said, per job. It may only take like 30 or 40 minutes, but it's being billed at like 2 hours basically. 20 years? God damn. Oh, I'm sitting here thinking this is something she been doing for just a little bit of time. Like, yeah, she got a hell of a lawsuit. She been with him for 20 years. That's damn near as long as you've been alive. Oh yeah, yeah, she gonna win that, bro. Cause she probably not gonna be able to do any type of work like that again. Just based on the fact that injury was from that company. So that would definitely help her out in a civil suit. But damn, I didn't know. Yeah, that's a long time. Shit, that's a different type of generation of dedication work right there. Most people don't even last it 6 months at a job. Oh yeah, 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 definitely, definitely. But it's like I told you though, they may have cheated her out of those injuries, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Alice. Like by the time she would have tried to go and go to court, and she would have had to quit the job, and you know what I'm saying, try to sue them, it would have taken a year. By the time it was all said and done, like the amount of money she would have gotten back, it would have been less than what she would have made working. So as long as she wasn't hurt too bad, I mean, to be honest, I say you just keep working. L4 and L5. And she is the classroom. Damn. Yeah, that's a long time. That's pretty good to be dedicated to that long. So when I was telling you about the cleaning stuff, your mom was doing this shit the whole time. That's crazy. How ironic. I mean, in some cases, like I told you, man, I really can't blame some people who do that shit because it's like like I said, if you get the settlement, it's really not like you can't earn that money yourself. You probably would make just as much as you gonna make with that in 3 months. So it really ain't worth it. Damn. Yeah, that's Corey. That's crazy. Is it like little kids or is like adult? It's like an adult school. Let's keep it for 5 years. Always had two jobs. Was she always in like the cleaning industry? So she had two cleaning jobs. Ages 1 to 22. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, yeah, because they age out of the program after like 22. You're right. So yeah, I know what program you're talking about. Who? Says from ages 1 to 22. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, she did security, house watch. Oh, okay, that's cool. She actually because my sister has a disability, so she pretty much did the same thing. I knew this lady that used to come and see her, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Wow, so we got a lot of comment. That's interesting. Oh, why the frame rate's dropping? I think that's on the game. Yeah, I mean she might as well. Shit. I don't really know how getting security contracts. I don't know how that works, but I say once the settlement jump in, drop down, it's like she might as well. I mean, she ain't gonna be able to physically work. That'll be one thing. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, she would. I knew a girl when when I was doing cleaning at the Apple store. I remember, and they were getting like $35, $40 an hour, and they were all contracted. I remember they weren't employees, but they didn't have like an LLC. But it's like you could file for one, for tax reasons and stuff. But yep, she could. You right about that. That's shit. Hopefully that'll go through. Yeah, hopefully that I think that's gonna work out well for her. Cause usually that's how it goes. It's like you be doing something that you kind of get used to doing for such a long time, and then something happens. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, but you be doing something you kind of used to doing for such a long time, and then it's like something happens spontaneously, and it snatches you away from it, and then all of a sudden, you got to figure out your own thing. It's crazy. I've been hearing a lot of people going through that a lot lately. A lot of people I've seen personally been forced to go into this, but a lot of people have been kind of having to deal with that these last couple of years. Like again, that happened to me back in what 2020. And then y'all saw what I went through in 23 when I had to leave Decatur. So it's crazy how everybody kind of going through that same thing. But it's like y'all literally saw me go through this years ago. So yeah, it's always gonna be a light at the end of the tunnel. Definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. What they say a glimmer of beacon of hope beyond the darkness of the ocean, and then being able to see the light from the clouds in the sky. Like yeah, it's always gonna be that, but you gotta definitely do the work, and in addition to having like the faith that it's gonna work, to be able to push it there. Because other than that, it's just kind of just a thought in your mind, but you definitely do have to put in the physical work. I've learned over the years, because shit, man, like I said, it's be a bunch of times you really be needing something to come and save you, but it still don't be nothing there, and you be having to come up with all these crazy Houdini like ways just to try to make something happen. And like I said, that's why my name Houdini Crossfire, because that's how my whole life has always been, having to come out of make stuff up and Houdini out my way out of situations. It says it happened last January. Oh yeah, damn! It's been a whole year. Shit. Yeah, that's been a whole year now. No, 2 years. Damn, I keep forgetting we in 2026. Oh, 25. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. 2025. That was 2024 and 2025. Yeah, those was some years I had to spend rebuilding, basically trying to figure shit out. Yeah, it's gonna work out soon, man. It's just it's what I guess you gotta what they call the riptide. You gotta just go through the riptide and see where you land on the other end of the ocean. Yeah, yeah, it seemed like that. It do seem like that after a while. You know what's crazy? You know what all that stuff he reminded me of? Like it reminded me of that movie, The Odyssey, because you know it's like in the whole movie, the man basically was just snatched away from his home and was sent to war. They ended up basically getting off of the island and then trying to find their way back home, and then he had to go through all these crazy worlds and all that stuff to try to get back home. And it got to a point where he even believed that he was ever gonna do it, but he ended up coming back home. Yeah, I know y'all seen that movie with I think Vanessa Williams was in it. I got it right here, but this was like back in the day. I remember we used to have to watch this in school. But I swear to God, like a lot of like when you go through like these little points like that, it kind of reminds me of that movie. It be seeming like it never is going to end, but at some point you end up like you start out on this big ship, but like right when you get to the end, like you just be having like one little plank that you left on, but you somehow drift on the board to where you gotta go. So it don't be a safe and it don't be a enjoyable ride, but at some point you do get to where you have to go, but it just be a rough ride trying to get there. And that's really what you're gonna have to deal with throughout your whole 20s, pretty much, like just going through those rough rides and learning what you can deal with and what you can't, to be honest, and what you willing to tolerate and not tolerate. So yeah, like that's kind of messed up, but that's what they say. They say like Gen Z. They say that y'all's ritual to becoming an adult is like either being homeless or having to endure, the bulk of the financial responsibility in the household. I will say millennials, we ain't fuck. We ain't really have to deal with that. I mean, until like we start dealing with our own problems. Like most of our parents were pretty set. I mean, my mom, she was in education. She had, a teaching certification. She was a school psychologist. So I was really, really lucky, that my mom was in a profession. So, she had a retirement plan set. It ain't like, all that was a lot of money, but it was decent enough, so, but, I think, yeah, like the Gen Z, like y'all got it like a lot tougher. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh wow, damn.
Will you
Huh?
hold this? Because I'm already missing my chime card.
All right,
I'm going to lose my phone, so take them.
more than likely.
Yeah. And that driver's license, is kind of hard to get.
Hell yeah, you had to wait 15 days for it.
No, but not that. They were going to give it to me because I had to have a copy of my birth certificate.
Oh yeah.
Not
yeah,
a copy of the phone,
Yeah, you got a physical
a
copy.
physical copy.
Yeah.
And that lady said she didn't do it for me that time. But that
Oh.
was it because I had the picture in the phone.
Oh yeah.
My previous ID.
Can you duplicate those some way?
I don't know. But I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? I got lucky.
Yeah, so you don't want
Yeah,
to chance that.
she said that can be validated.
Yeah.
that copy. She needed a copy of my original
Yeah,
copy.
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And because I took her a gift,
Oh,
because she had to come back tomorrow. Because remember I told you I had to come back the next day.
uh-huh.
Well, when I went back, I took her a gift
Oh,
and kissed her ass.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why she probably did it. And
Yeah,
because I
right.
had all three of my prior driver's license in my phone,
Yeah, yeah.
she knew it was me.
Oh, yeah. I swear she's so damn funny, man. One day I'm gonna put her on the stream. She reminds me of Rosie Perez from the movie White Men Can't Jump. If you ever seen her like that, that's literally my roommate. I will show y'all the chronicles of the people in her life, dude. It's like I like my YouTube channel. Eventually, I'm gonna show that. That shit is literally it's gonna blow up. Like some of the people I've seen she's part around. Like we talking like some Adams family characters, y'all. Like because you got to remember these people were in a homeless encampment, so you know some of these people are not like all the way there. You know, eventually I'm gonna show it. It's gonna be hilarious. In fact, that's what a lot of the times when I don't go live, a lot of that is just me brainstorming and like really like you know kind of planning how I want to like show a lot of this stuff. But yeah, like I know some real characters. Everyday struggle knows. Like we talking about some real like Dick Tracy, like Adams family like character. So yo, like seriously, like that shit will literally blow this channel up, and I'm gonna do it at some point. So I hope y'all ready. Matter of fact, the series, yeah, it'll be part of the Bowl and Boat series. That like when I came up with that whole idea, because in fact I noticed, man, that one video I did, that shit fucking got like 5,000 views, and basically we were over there and I know y'all know huh? Hold on real quick. Yeah, that's a swole.
That one?
Yeah. You want you put some ice on it?
I am when I come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I could have her tell you about the damn accident shit. You said military intelligence, but your birth messed up. Wow. Oh wow, that's crazy. Well, she was like, where she was gonna be like, what branch? Had those family characters. That's hilarious. That's what I should call the series. Wow, that's crazy. Kind of remind me of my aunt, cause she had to do the physical. Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy. Well, one thing about it is it didn't seem like she was afraid of moving and having to start to change and move somewhere fresh. Wow, right before she. Oh, that's crazy. Well, you know, it may have been for the better, because shit, if she had to do all that back then, she would have definitely had to go overseas, because you were born right when 9/11 happened. So yeah, she would have probably had to be a part of that. That's when they started having cameras and shit everywhere around that time. Yeah, 2002. Yeah, that was pretty much when 9/11 happened. I mean, like basically when that shit happened, like yeah, that whole year of 2002, it was like that's when everybody was like scared as hell. All I remember was everything was about like military stuff. I remember that was when yeah, that dude Pat Tillman a year later had got killed over there. That was when yeah, like these cameras started showing up everywhere. Yeah, I remember that time. So yeah, that's I guess I call it 9/11 because yeah, from like 2001 till about 2003. I swear in those years, it seemed like that's when everything had like shifted to like this super like intelligence type of thing. Like you saw cameras everywhere. Like I said, technology had changed all of a sudden. It was like they just wanted to implement something, and it was right after that shit happened. I remember. But yeah, if you were born in 2002, then yeah, you pretty much were born during the scared American era because everybody was scared back then. In '08, yeah, it did. It was like yeah, because that was when the low housing crash thing happened, and then that's when everybody stopped giving a shit about it, and was well, basically it wasn't no jobs available. But in that time, yeah, that was when yeah, around then that was when I was getting ready to graduate high school, so it wasn't even like I was affected by that. I just remember when I had started driving at that time, gas was like $4 a gallon. Yeah, anthrax. Yeah, yeah. Anthrax was basically fentanyl, pretty much. I started to think that y'all think that's what it really was, because literally it's damn near got the same effect. Was anthrax? It's got to be way more potent. All I remember about that shit was people were scared to open their mail, and I remember during that summer of 2000 and yeah, two, yeah, we were having water gun fights and stuff. And I remember my mom would be had to work during that summer, so we would always be at home and all, and the mail person would come. So we would go out there and get the mail. And I remember we would be scared to open the mail because we thought that it was gonna be anthrax and shit in there. Because wasn't it like something like some white substance or powder or some shit like that, and people were opening in the mail and were dropping dead all of a sudden from it. That's what I remember about it. I can't believe how long ago that shit was. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not tripping. Am I? Wasn't that what it was? Like I literally remember that people were scared to open their mail and everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit was like fentanyl. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember we were having water gun fights and shit that summer, and yeah, and I remember we were like whenever we were go to the mailbox, we would always have to have our water gun because you'd be scared somebody was gonna come out their house and see you and try to shoot you up. So me and my brother would sit there and be arguing about who was gonna go get the mail, and I remember during that time we would be in the house watching TV and stuff, and they were showing it saying that the anthrax was going around and people were dropping dead getting their mail. And I remember me and him were arguing about like who was gonna open it and test it because I was scared as hell that was going. I'm trying to remember, was that after 9/11 or before? I can't remember. It had to be after. All I remember it was in the summertime because they used to be. I just remember we were having those water gun fights then, so it had to be around there like the summer. It definitely it sounded like an alien anthrax. It's either that or it sounded like some bad acid or some shit like that. Yeah, it's like now when I'm literally saying this stuff, I'm like, this don't even sound real. Like Like people were literally scared to open their mail at this time. But that's literally what happened. Yeah, they really did, and they still do. Like when it came to like hurricanes and drugs, like even the what was the virus, the little COVID virus. Like it's like how did that they even come up with that shit? Yeah, they really do. They come up with the weirdest names. But it's like they always stick though with whatever the issue is. Like when they call when they call the COVID thing the pandemic. You still using cables, I know, and it still was slow. It's like if you use cables now, then the internet is much faster. So they say. Yeah, I remember that because I remember before that shit started, I remember we were at work and it was somebody that was showing me a video of the virus thing. This was like, man, this was like about 2 months before they had shut everything down. But they was showing the video like of them over there in China, like like the little jellyfish nets on SpongeBob. Like they were running around, like grabbing people on their head with those jellyfish nets over there and stuff. They thought had the virus, and I remember we thought that shit wasn't real. And I was like, they really over there like snatching folks up, like throwing nets and shit on their head. And they thought you had the virus. I'm like, this shit sound like some medieval Martin Luther days or some shit like that. Some damn, 13th century, 12th century, like medieval, like Russia shit. Like that shit sounded like crazy to me. And then I remember all of a sudden they had shut everything down here, and then it was like, oh, this shit is actually real. But they do they come up with the craziest names, like the type of drugs that we have, like the viruses. I mean, all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be enough to beat this dude. I got one, two, three. I got three healths. Oh yeah, this is where I came from. Right? He says like a solid hill level. She know how to make some damn good smoothies. Yeah, it does. It sounds like a character on Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks or some shit. Yeah, one of them characters that they didn't want to use. Or one of those Streets of Rage bosses. Said my house sounded like a Silent Hill level. Trying to just get it to where this mic could adjust. Y'all can hear me loud enough.
Really late.
Alright, I think that's it. I don't know where the fuck I'm going here. Yeah, hold on. Let me wait till I do this part because I kind of remember this. Maybe it's something else I need to get.
Chase, can I have a lighter?
Oh yeah,
All my lighters just disappeared.
I know how.
All of them. All of them. Thank you. I've got a lighter right here. How many lighters did I have? Like 10, no? And I
Yeah, you gave me.
like 10.
Yeah, you gave me 5 of them.
Yeah, I had 15, but I gave you 5. I had 2 packs left.
God damn. God, man. Man, I can't even remember what I was saying, man. What? Who are you talking about, Dane? It was funny when you was talking about Resident Evil 9. They still got Leon on there, and Leon still is bat slamming zombies like he's 20 years old. I'm so programmed to look at the laptop screen. I got this big ass monitor right here in my face. I'm still convinced to look at this laptop screen every now and then, knowing I got this fresh, clear monitor in front of me. guess I got to just go through this. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that sounds pretty foul. I'm trying to remember, how do I do this shit? God damn, man. What the fuck, man? Let's see where to go. Oh, shit. Well, how do I open it then? Do I shoot it? Oh, okay. Almost had me. Now she's speaking Spanish. Fucker. She sound like one of the ganados on here. Uso ruso. Damn it. I think he's just gonna be a bitch at this point, so I'm gonna just use my pistol. Huh? How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, okay. I see now. Yeah, I gotta excuse me. I ain't did this in a long time. Shit. This motherfucker, man. Why you jumping right in front of me like that, bro? Damn. Ugly bitch. I feel like I could last, but I need to probably combine them two. I want to use that. Alright. Huh? Fuck. Fuck do I go? Huh? Bruh, what the hell? I literally just came in that way, so... Nah, this don't make sense right here. It's gotta be something I gotta shoot or something. Oh, hold on. No. It's gotta be... Oh, okay, there it is. Damn it. I really didn't have to risk that, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, man, move. Alright, move, 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 move. Damn. What's the point of this point? Like, part, why don't I just fight him, you know? Yeah, fuck this. Let me just go and save it at this part so I ain't gotta deal with all that again. Damn it, why am I having problems finding this shit? Fuck. Yeah, fuck this. Just have to blast him away with the shotgun. Fuck it. Tried to be nice with him. That wasn't a good start. Oh yeah, that was a chest shot. Yeah, he ain't like that. You ain't like that, did you? Damn it. Get the fuck out the way, man. Alright. Shit, fuck it. We gonna save it right here. Each one, god damn it. You said all Resident Evil taught you was that if a woman with bit ballistics makes too much noise. Pretty much. And if she doesn't have a gun, of course. Seem like the women all here with the guns are badass, so. But if she doesn't have a gun, yeah, she got to be put in the trash can. Damn, that's all my shotgun ammo. I can't afford that. I don't even know where the fucking door is, bro. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So we just gotta walk straight across. Damn it. Son of a fuck. Go, 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 go. Damn, you still gotta keep doing this fucking shit. Damn, man. Oh my god, man. You got this shit. Damn it. Yeah. What kind of books? Oh man, this shit is pretty difficult. Let me guess, he show up. Fuck. Just go, bro. Go, 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 go. Please let this be the last one. It's pretty goddamn nerve-wracking. I will admit that, y'all. I'm glad I didn't have to use all my ammo on that last part, because I'm going to need it now. Damn, I ain't got no shotgun ammo. But we got a little bit of rifle, and we got the TMP. We got this. Let's see what we can do with them. Got the trusty old pistol. Can't go wrong with that. I don't even remember what to really do on this part. Just utilize what's around me. Bitch ass fucker. Alright. Fuck. Ooh. Come on back over here. Come on back around. Try to utilize what's around me for right now.
Let's just go and use this. Damn. I was trying to operate it. God damn. Oh, it's broke. I don't know how many times you could do this shit. I guess not enough. Let me take this thing off. Damn. You can't afford to miss no shots with him. Oh. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, man, fuck this shit, bro. Oh yeah, you good, man. Well, shit, I'm having a hard time with this fucker here. Damn, he was pretty fucking difficult. Must admit that. I mean, that was a pretty difficult boss. Yeah, I used all my health. Hey, we should be able to earn it back though, shouldn't we?
You came back in the nick of time, Alex.
Hell yeah, man. I almost thought he had me for a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I definitely support you on your books too. And like I said, I still got you on the merchandise and all that stuff. Yep, everything shall prevail for everybody. Damn it, why do I keep going back this way? Yep, that's all we gotta do is support each other, and that's how we could all grow in the same time. They say it's enough for everybody, but it's only enough when everybody put in together. Like we can't get a pizza if if I put in $5 and then you put in 2 nickels, a shoestring, and a piece of candy with lint on it, and then expect to come up with pizza. That ain't the way things work. Hell yeah. When are you gonna start selling them? Or like, are they gonna be digital copies or physical? I don't even remember what part of the game I'm on now. I think this is the part with the helicopter and the guy Mike playing digital. Okay, that's a bet. That's a bet.
Go back around because maybe it's something more I need to get. Ooh, just push myself in this room. Jeez. Yeah, graphics cards are insane, but I see why though. It really does make a difference. I mean, it's better to have that probably than an actual video game system, to be honest. You know what? Fuck it. Because we gonna need that shotgun for Krauser. I know. Damn, yeah, I think this is where you fight Krauser, I think. They're giving me a lot of stuff, so I think I gotta fight him soon. Okay.
guess. You got the last one. Pretty much means you're on a tight leash. Sounds like you thought this one out pretty well.
Oh yeah, definitely. You asshole. Ooh. You just move all fast and shit like you're fucking speed. You may be on speed, but I'm on weed. Ah. Damn, I don't have no health. Damn. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't like that fucking shotgun. Fuck. Damn. I didn't know he was around the corner. Yeah. That's how you know we're getting towards the end of the game. But y'all see me beat the Capitat, so I mean, this can't be that hard, you know. That was one of the hardest games I ever beat. That final boss on there, I'll never forget that. Damn. Yeah, this is how I get out of here. All right. Damn it. Damn it, I need some health now. Good, good, good. Yeah, Steve Brennan. I know, a demon. I know. That shit sounded like I fought a Mad Comic magazine.
What do you intend to do restoring Umbrella? To bring order and balance to this insane world of ours. A psycho like you can't bring order or balance. You don't seriously think a conservative mind can chart a new course for the world, do you?
Damn, you gotta be kidding me, man. Bitch ass. Popped his head right off.
Don't just stand there. Come on, fight like a man. I'm not falling for that one. Just trying to have fun.
Ah, I thought my back was against the wall. I didn't realize it. Ah. Ah. Damn it. Ah. Hmm? Yeah, that decapit boss was insane. Like I said, you know how sweaty my palms were when I did that shit? And I did it with a shitty PS2 controller at that time. super confused about where did I just go? Okay, I did that. And then this came up. Yeah, I thought I was just leaving something behind. I guess not. Oh shit.
What is it that you fight for, comrade? Past, I suppose. Umbrella.
Fuck. All right, y'all, here we go.
Two down, one more to go, Krauser. We'll see about that. Witness the power! You've lost it completely, Krauser. Prepare for your death, Leon.
Oh man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dog. Dang. This shit's about to suck. Oh, come on, don't start this. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's up? Damn it, man. Oh, well. I don't have ammo any fucking way. Yeah, this is crazy.
The lag had started messing me up though when his frame rate started dropping. It kind of just messed up my momentum. Let's try him again. Hold on. It really is crazy to think it's only 5 chapters. This game seemed much longer. It's like chapter 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what's up with the lag? Huh? Bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do? If I had to pick but choose Ashley and Ada, I would pick Ada. Ada's more badass. I'm trying to remember in this part, do I have to? I think I have to get out of here when I fight him. Oh, I don't remember. Let's see if I could do this. The piece of the Holy Beast Eagle. It's a generic name.
Prepare for your death, Leon.
Okay, so I can't get out of here. All right, cool. I see what's going on now. So I gotta beat him up here. Okay. It's hard to shoot him in the face though, man. I see what they're trying to get me to do, but it's hard trying to do that. Dang, why don't he just fucking die? God damn. God, man, come on, bro. Like, damn. Come on, I don't have time. Like, damn. I don't even know where the fuck to go. Yo, this is some bullshit, man. Like, what the fuck? Man, come on, man. Damn. Yeah, it really is. I can't stand bosses where you got to be on a time limit like that. It don't really make the game more challenging. It's just annoying because you got to, deal with the discrepancies of the game while you trying to fucking, fight the boss and all that.
Prepare for your death, Leon.
can't beat him.
Prepare for your death, Leon.
Yeah, this is getting annoying. I might have to get off of this for a little bit because it's kind of starting to fuck my head up right now. I'm gonna try it one more time, and after that, I might have to do this offline. Ah, my knee hurt. Well, we definitely could play something else. I just wanted to beat this. Like I said, I was gonna do Scorpion King after this. Probably, in fact, between that and Dead to Rights, I'll show y'all a little bit of Dead to Rights.
Witness the power. You've lost it completely, Krauser. Prepare for your death, Leon.
Oh, nah, bro. I shot him before he hit me now. Come on. It's the frame rate that keep fucking up. Bro, like, not as soon as I'm about to shoot him, the fucking frame rate slow down. I want that shit, man. Something must really not want me to beat him tonight. I swear, bro. What? God damn it, dog. Hey, why he can't fall off the fucking cliff? Like, what the fuck? I hate how the game rules could apply to you, but not the enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play something else. This is almost impossible. Like, how did that not kill him? Like, this is some bullshit. It don't even fucking matter now. Yeah, let's play something else. Look at this. This game. Oh, I was about to say this game was running at 60 FPS. Sir, calm down your dog. I know. You know, that's funny you said that, Alice, because I was thinking about that the other day. Yeah, randomly just came to my mind about that dog. Like I said, I didn't like that motherfucker, but that night, that day, I actually was like, you know what? He's not so bad, man. I used to play Shinobi Shadow Dancer. I didn't even know that that Shinobi Shadow Dancer was the first game that had came out. I thought this was the original. Because when I was growing up, this is what we played. This game here was just extra. I remember. I always thought it was pretty cool though how the cop got sent to prison. I remember back in the day, I didn't actually have this game, but I remember my boy I mean Alim, he had it. Him and our other friend we know named Nate that we grew up with. Remember when they used to come over, we used to play this shit. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was just going against me. I might have to probably try that again offline. Yeah, I might have better results. Because the frame rate was just fucking up too bad. I usually do that whenever I run OBS and try to live stream. This game came out the year you were born, Alex. That's how I know I was getting old because like the games that came out the year I was born, people were like, man, like that shit. Man, I played that game, you know, when it came out and shit like that. People were making it seem like it was nothing. Now it's like when the same video games come out the year I'm born, like people haven't even heard of them. Like the Cap Attack came out the year I was born, and a lot of people don't even know what that is. That game was a hell of a game. Like I said, out of all the games I beat on the streams, man, that was the most memorable one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna probably even top that one. Even if I beat the little Krauser boss on Resident Evil 4, it won't ever top that boss I beat on what was it, chapter 6 or stage 6 on the Cap Attack. Yeah, to this day, man, that was one of the hardest bosses I ever beat, and I did that live. I couldn't believe that. I didn't like. That's why I was like feeling like with the Krauser boss. I'm like, I can't just quit because I want to show y'all this. But I don't know. Maybe we'll try on tomorrow or something like that. I'll see. I will say I didn't preserve my ammo right throughout the game. I didn't have no type of ammo. Oh yeah, yeah. Isn't your birthday this month? Oh wow. Okay, that's what's up, man. Happy birthday. Belated birthday. I would assume now. Yeah, growing up, I always thought like yeah, like whenever Sonic the Hedgehog won, and yeah, people would be like, man, yeah, like man, everybody, man, I remember when Sonic came out, like man, I played that when I was a baby, and you know, oh January 17th, okay, yeah, that was literally the other day. Yeah, you at 24. Yeah, literally, you the same age I was when I graduated college. I was 23, turning 24 that year. Damn, that feels so long ago. That was already 11 years ago for me. See what I'm saying? And then before you know it, you gonna be seeing video games that you grew up playing. Them shit's gonna be like now all of a sudden fucking classic games. And well, I mean, you already at that point now. Then you gonna be seeing the 30th anniversary. You go like, oh shit. And it's 40th, 50th, like. Still crazy to me that Sonic the Hedgehog is 30 years old. Oh, you were 22. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was 23 when I graduated.
Great city. Hardest place on earth. People aren't born here. They're forged out of broken bones and blood money. Fortunes are lost and found on a daily basis. And if you're not one of the lucky finders, you're probably dead.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, Sonic is 35. Yeah, this summer it'll be 35. Cause I'll be 35 in the fall. So yeah, it is. It's damn sure is. When I remember when I streamed it that summer, it had turned 30 years old that year. And I remember thinking then, like, God damn, I can't believe Sonic 30 years old. That feel like yesterday when I was streaming it. Shit, y'all were there. That was when I was in the Dexter in Decatur. Matter of fact, that stream was hard when I had beat Sonic 1 live. I mean, because I had to do that. I mean, that was like in my early days of streaming. So I had to get all the classics out the way, like your Sonic and Super Thunderblade and Bad, like the original games I had reviewed and stuff. I had to get them out the way. But yeah, that Sonic 1, when I did that stream, that shit was pretty difficult, and I used save states and all that. I don't know how we did that shit back in the day. Well, we had the cheat codes and stuff, but still, it wasn't the same. Boy, Shadow. Oh yeah, Trigger Man was a classic. We could try that too, but I'm not gonna lie, that game is super hard. Controls were just trash in that game. When I did the review, that level I got to, I remember with the train, that was about as far as I could get. I remember, and I gave up at that point. Yeah, Trigger Man was hard as fuck though. To be honest, every game, like I said, like after 2001, was either like a third person shooter, like the Max Payne style, a hack and slash, what's that game? God of War, or or it was a military shooter like SOCOM, pretty much until Call of Duty started getting popular. Even though Call of Duty was out, it didn't really start blowing up until after Modern Warfare 2. Shadow like juice.
I'm out here doing shooting fucking construction debris pickup workers. They're not even skilled laborers. That's hilarious.
Looks like I got more company. The container will make good cover.
Man, this game feels really old, but I'm like, man, I remember when this came out. This shit felt like a movie at the time. This shit's so outdated. Even with the frame rates fucking up. Cause what was this game supposed to be like? Basically like Max Payne, cause that was the popular game at the time. I didn't really see what was so special about Max Payne. I mean, it was all right when I played it. I wasn't really into it like that.
Propane. I can use this to take out a group of them. There goes my way across.
Well, it looked like you better start grappling or something.
Not the most subtle way to get across, but hey.
Well, option you got.
If I can hotwire this truck, I can use it to blast through that fence.
The frame rate gonna help me now. Shit. They like, we don't give a shit about him. He was our supervisor.
He cut my hours. He lied on my taxes.
Boys, take up the grievance at City Hall. Shadow, go see what you can do. Gate's locked. I should check out the foreman's trailer. With all the lead flying around, I gotta stay low and use my cover. Shadow! Slade, I have a gunshot victim. No pulse. I need an ambulance immediately.
Roger that. We'll notify Home General. Any ID?
Victim's name is Slade. Frank Slade. My dad.
Sorry, Dad.
I'd seen 100 bodies sprawled ugly in dark alleys and bright living rooms. But this one was different. This was my dad. The guy who looked me in the eye one day and told me he was innocent of bad things would never happen. And I believed him because he'd never lied to me. And now he was dead. Somebody.
He said nothing feels as cool.
What are you still doing?
They really do, man.
You got this covered.
It feel like early 2000s movies.
Go home and get some sleep. We'll keep you posted. Looks like he's trying to write I'm serious, Slade. Go home and get it. Somebody shot my dad today. I'm gonna Bogey Black's had a regular room at the Den of Iniquity, a prime hotspot for criminals ever since the Flaming Mamba Lodge got struck by Italian lightning. It wasn't the sort of place you'd expect to find a beloved philanthropist like Augie Glass. But then most people didn't know him like I did. He may have the city fooled with his goodwill money thrown at public parks and playgrounds, but apparently my dad was the only one interested in where that money came from. Drugs, mostly. Drugs and racketeering.
Jack, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Working for your dad is fine and all, but he hasn't been able to cover payroll lately, so I had to pick up a little scratch on the side. You won't tell him.
Your sister's a stripper?
Don't worry about it. He's already dead.
What?
Where's Augie?
In the parlor. You think Augie had him killed?
I don't know. I plan on finding out.
Wait. You know they won't let you back.
I'll manage.
Hold on. Just let me. I'll distract the bouncers for you. Just be careful.
Thanks.
Don't thank me yet.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Damn, give me a chance. Damn it. My God, the frame rate. Oh my God. Yeah, I think that I think I need to probably run a scan on my computer, and then I'll probably get back on tomorrow with this. Again, I want to show y'all the Krauser boss, but if we can't beat him, we can't beat him online. I guess I have to do it offline to show the rest of it. But yeah, my eyes starting to already kind of get a little tired now. Be honest too, I'm getting a little sleepy. So we probably get back on tomorrow or this weekend sometime, but definitely for sure. And like I said, I got some stuff that I'm planning on doing definitely in these streams. It's just I at least want to start off with the Resident Evil one, but yeah, we'll let me run my scan on this computer and make sure everything is straight with this, and yeah, I'll jump back on probably this weekend or tomorrow or something. But yeah, peace out, y'all.